Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don is here. Don here. I am currently in Winnipeg, Canada, or actually probably in Ottawa right now, flying back from a trip, and I'm kind of trying to make best use of my time here. And I'm going to talk now about the 3-month review from my $1 Million Club. So this is something that I shared with you recently. I have this group that I meet with and trying to help them to easier anyway, get to $1 million. As I mentioned before, what we do is we share a few things. We share our numbers every day, kind of how many patients we're seeing, what our most valuable patient is. Once a month we share what numbers we're producing in terms of the practice, and then we also have a kind of a focus. And this focus, in the past I was letting people decide their own focus, and that didn't work too well because no one really wants to do anything. And so I've kind of picked a focus. So each month we have a different focus that we're working on to improve our practice. And so I kind of say, hey, what are you going to do to improve this aspect of your practice? It's making it a little bit easy. But let me tell you a little bit about the backstory here. I offered this to some people a while back. I have you in my email list, and a few people took me up on it. Now, like anything, there's a few people that have been really active, like about 3 people. I have about 5 or 6 that are on there, and I'm going to have to kind of thin down the list of those that are receiving the content on WhatsApp, because it's a group of 3 people that want to be involved. So what it is, it's a WhatsApp group, and people are kind of sharing their numbers, and it's been good because we've had some good conversations. Unfortunately, I'm the one that kind of instigates a lot of it, but now it's starting, as we get used to each other, we're starting to instigate more conversations. We've been talking lately about different ideas such as Q-Tenza, getting paid for Q-Tenza, wounds, different types of things that are working in our practice. We try to help each other, and really there's accountability. That's the key of anything, is the accountability. I tend to find that we're more accountable to a total stranger than we are to ourselves, and because you have to post how many patients you're seeing and what your most valuable patient is, you're going to keep your eye on the prize, kind of your eye on what's working for you. And I'm proud. I feel like it's helped me just to post and say, hey, I'm going to tell this group how many orthotics I did, how many shockwaves I did, how it's going. And I had my best month yet, which was 117,000. So the goal of the $1 Million Club is to produce 80,000 a month, and the way that kind of equates to about $1 million. And you may already be there, you may be way past there, but I think if everyone in your clinic can get to about that amount, that makes for a really healthy practice. So that's kind of the goal, and trying to help people to get there. That's what we're doing in this group. What didn't work, the problem is I think a lot of people are just too busy, and they're overburdened, and they don't know how to make use of spare time. So I think those are the big challenges. Like, people are just downright busy, so they don't even have enough way to breathe and put in how many numbers they did, or what they did. They can't even think about their business because they're so busy working on it. That's the first thing. So how do you get rid of that? Well, you hire other people, or get a scribe or something else like that I've talked about in the past. And then I think if you have a little bit of breath that you can breathe, then you can get some accountability. And I think accountability is really helpful, someone like a small group, and that's why I developed this kind of mastermind. It's not one that we meet in person, because I don't want to meet in person, or I don't want to be away from my family, so that's why I like the WhatsApp group. We just do that, we send messages, we kind of help each other out. I'm going to try to improve it. I think I want to improve this group, and that's why this is kind of my test group. And what I'm going to try to do is having a little bit more accountability. I thought about meeting one-on-one, or having people send one-on-one messages with me, or doing coaching. There's kind of a lot of different ideas that I've had. If you're interested in being part of it, just let me know. Go to Podiatry Practice Mastery. There's a place you can apply. To apply, you have to fill out this form and tell me about your practice and things like that. Okay, but it's not for everyone. It's not cheap. But I think you would hopefully make at least a 10x on your investment, which should be kind of worth it. That's kind of my thought. If it's not worth it, you don't want to stay, and I wouldn't want to have you there. I want to make it worth your while. Okay. Once again, hope this was beneficial. I hope you guys are enjoying these podcasts. It seems to be getting traction. If you found this beneficial, share it with some other people, other podiatrists. Don't keep all the secrets to yourself. And if you have other secrets that are working for you, or not secrets, but things that are working for your practice, let me know, and I'll share with other people in this podcast, because it's all about sharing the love and making our practice better. You can send that to me an email, Don at podiatrypracticemastery.com. Okay, or if you have any other questions, just ask me because that gives me fodder for these future episodes.